Hey guys, Tyro here bringing you a 1v1 today.
Machine gun crew awaiting
We are on
orders.
Faymonville approach. Playing for you today this morning in the north is GentleFox playing as Austere. Straight away going for mechanized assault and bringing in some assault grenadiers. In fact, 2 squads of assault grenadiers. And if there was a map you could get away with 2 squads of assault grenadiers, it would be Faymonville. There's lots of flanking routes, especially up here in the north. In the south, there's also a decent amount. This is a line of sight blocker here, so you can get some good flanks. Slightly more open down here in the south. So, interesting play. GentleFox is known for going for unconventional Axis builds, and he's really highly ranked at the moment. He's ranked 12 as Austere, ranked 5 as OKW, so maybe that's the other way around. Either way, very highly ranked player. Spawning in the south is RoyalHants. In his loadout, or playing as British, in his loadout is Commandos, Vanguard, and Special Weapons. RoyalHants, I believe, is about rank 35 as British. So it should be a really good match yet. So obviously GentleFox hasn't actually put down his tech structure, going 2 assault grenadiers into an MG, so maybe planning to skip tier 1, which people have tried before, but it usually gets punished. British, though, unlikely to go the AECs, and I mean, it's not that good against infantry anyway, so can't really punish them as like US forces can, for example, with the M20 or the AA half truck, or even the Stuart. So this is going to be an interesting strategy here, and really good engagement there from GentleFox in the north. Catches that squad right as they come around the corner in close range. Those MP40s on their assault grenadiers are working their magic. So yeah, I mean, this is the first game of the new patch. From what I've played so far, infantry sections do seem a lot more viable. The vehicle flamethrower nerfs maybe slightly over the top. They don't seem to be performing terribly well at the moment. And it seems like Axis are at slight disadvantage this patch as well. But those are just first impressions. Haven't got a chance to play with the Pershing yet though, so not sure what the story is on that. It seems like the other one, the OKW Flamers are good, but the is it the Hetzer? It's not very good at all. Mainly because of, as I was saying, the vehicle flamethrowers just don't seem to be very good at the moment, except for the Wasp, which seems to be good. They did buff that, so you know what they first they giveth, then they taketh away.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Anyway, GentleFox has parlayed this assault grenadier build into some pretty good early map control so far. We see that RoyalHants is going for a second Vickers. He's going for more team weapon heavy play. Interesting choice. I mean, that is going to make things difficult for these assault grenadiers to get around the map, but also good because his opponent's not going to be able to sniper. I imagine he suspects that he hasn't actually put down tech structure, so he's not going to be sniping those MGs, also not be able to mortar them, so MGs are a reasonably safe play against this strategy that we've seen from GentleFox so far. So it has cost him quite a lot of map control, and this is another really nice play here. GentleFox sitting, waiting for the squad to come up here to ambush them. GentleFox has been really good with his flanks here. This is impressive stuff.
Marksman trained and awaiting a target.
G42 locking down the centre in that garrison, forcing back that infantry section. We do see a sniper from Hunts. This no longer has 100% accuracy against buildings and retreating squads, so that's good, I suppose. It does make it a lot harder for British forces to clear garrisons, though, so that is it's a real issue. I mean, mortar pits. I suppose on this map you could probably honestly get away with a mortar pit. You could probably put one around here, and you could probably protect it. This is quite a short map, quite wide and short.
Capture point is being
Probably
overrun.
make the most of that defensive mortar pit, but other than that, you're in a tough spot. We see GentleFox going with the Faymonville upgrade on the half track here. And Hans is really unprepared for this. Used to see this quite a lot with people going Ostrupen first, but GentleFox has managed to do a similar strategy, skipping tier 1, going straight for that lame half track. So this is some interesting play here. I haven't seen anything like this before. Well, I've seen it attempted, but it usually falls apart, but seems to be the right place and the right time. Right map. The right situation. We see that Hans is bringing out a 6-pounder. That's going to make things a bit tougher. Ooh, but GentleFox is following that up with a 222. It's going to be really good. I mean, the 222 is not that good against infantry, but that change that they made to the sight detection radius for snipers makes it really good at spotting snipers, so maybe your other infantry can actually shoot at it. 222 is slightly underwhelming at the moment. I think that might need just a tiny buff. Not against vehicles. It seems to be doing a good job against M3s and the like, but against just against infantry, maybe they need to make its machine gun slightly more powerful. Anyway, nice flank there from GentleFox coming down round behind that Vickers, forcing a few retreats there. Faymonville are also working on that squad forcing a retreat, and GentleFox is pretty much the entire map right now. Hans is really hurting for map control. Now he's switching it up, going for Royal Engineers, and this Faymonville really was actually quite a good counter to these MGs. So I haven't been paying close enough attention to how much damage this thing's doing. Used to be very strong, but need to pay a bit more attention to that.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders.
So some strong early vehicle play here from GentleFox, and he can certainly afford to do this. He's had excellent map control. Got no shortage of resources coming in, and he's off to a huge VP lead already. Looks like RoyalHants is going for a second squad of Royal Engineers. I think this is a mistake, honestly.
We're losing a capture point.
I think, yeah.
RE sappers reporting in.
I don't like this play. Those Royal Engineers aren't going to stand much of a chance against Panzer Grenadiers. And even, I think they'll struggle against Assault Grenadiers. Oh, it looks like he's ticked grenades on his infantry sections. That's a rare sight. I would much prefer to have the Vickers upgrade. But he has managed to make a breakthrough through the sender. That grenade forcing the MG out of the garrison almost clears it as well. Quite a few squads retreating. And what is this Peregrine squad up to? Okay, that was in the south doing some capping. Saw it on one man for so long, I was worried he was going to die.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
GentleFox continuing to contain RoyalHants.
Enemies trying to take a point from us.
At this stage, yeah, I mean, RoyalHants. Maybe he would have been better off going for another 6-pounder and trying to just like kill these light vehicles in one volley, and then once he's done that, maybe he can break through. Because GentleFox doesn't actually have that much infantry right now. He's got, you know, 3 squads in the MG and a squad of pioneers. It's not formidable infantry force, so if he did lose his light vehicles, he would be in a tough spot. It is always a tricky thing though, going for double AT guns early in the game. Do risk a lot, because that's a huge manpower sink.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
And a nice use of sprint there from GentleFox, trying to get in close and trying to knock out that sniper there. Does force the retreat. Scout car over here forcing a retreat from that MG, and RoyalHants luckily is regathering his fuel, the fuel in the south. Oh, damaged engine now, and that 222 is going to go down surely. Yep. Nice use of the critical shot there from RoyalHants. Oh, and this assault grenadier squad looks like it's going to go down. I don't know what GentleFox is up to there. Bit of inattentiveness. Costing the squad, and now he's bringing in the mechanized assault group. This is a rear sight. Doesn't hit that mine though. Just going to get behind that Vickers, force that retreat. Now this is really good at chasing down snipers. The sniper's in a lot of trouble. Pounder turns to face. Doesn't get a shot off though. Looks like he's going straight into the base. Sniper cloaks. Oh, those P-Grens targeting the wrong thing. Looks like they're going for the MG instead. Now they're going for the AT gun, trying to clear that out. Half-Tack's taking quite a lot of damage here. He desperately wants to kill that sniper. His base MG's working their hardest, and oh, nice juke there through the British base, and he keeps camouflaging on and off, and I think this is going to go down. No, none of those bullets connected at all. Still a terrifying base raid there. RoyalHants to micro furiously to avoid getting a sniper white.
We have a new scout car.
Man, I was sweating just thinking about that. So yeah, I mean the build that I haven't tried it yet in ones. I've been going for an early bolster, early squad bolster, and building 2 squads of infantry sections, and then Vickers, then 2 squads of infantry sections after the bolster, then taking up, then going for the Vickers upgrade, and then getting Vickers on 2, or however many Vickers I can afford. Seems to be working out pretty well so far.
Our industry grows to support us.
More of a Romeo style, if anybody was watching his games even before the patch. He's playing like that, but it seems to be a lot more viable now that the cost has come down for the infantry sections. 222 is about to drop here. Vickers does a lot of damage, as you can see right there. Like each burst it does lasts for a long duration. It does one of the most damaging machine guns. I'm not sure, it's between that and the 50 cal. Both of them do it's a devastating amount of damage, especially even to light armor.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. Our opponents are seizing
Oh, squad right half track in the north. It looks like it's going to pick up a squad, in fact. Yep, down go those Royal Engineers. RoyalHants though making a bit of a push. GentleFox is in a bit of trouble. Looks like he's just stalling, trying to wait for the Stuggy. No, in fact he's not. I'm 120% wrong there. He's putting down his tech structure. I was thinking that's too little fuel if he's just waiting for a Stuggy, based off his map control up until this point.
We may now call in Model E assault guns, Commander.
Well, the completion of that tech structure anyway gave him enough command points to be able to call in the Stuggy, but he may go for a tank. Oh. Sprint being deployed here by these assault greens once again. Sniper trying to kite away from them. Here comes the squad right half track into the sniper's retreat path, and there's a second 6-pounder, but the squad right half track's just going deep. Oh, he's bringing in the the light artillery barrage on this cluster of team weapons here. This could be devastating. Down goes the half track. Peregrine is sticking around, clear one of the 6-pounders. Oh, Vickers got destroyed there. Infantry section may go down here on retreat. 3-man squad. Yep, down it goes. Devastating push there from GentleFox. Just raided everything on RoyalHants' line. It's just wrecked everything. Doesn't have anything around to try and recrew these team weapons though, but it's half-track safe to sit around them, try and stop them from being crewed. Ah, that's alright damage. That's alright for a foam half-track. Probably not worth it though, seeing as you can't reinforce from it anymore.
Light artillery barrage at your command.
And it costs 120 munitions, that's a really expensive one. Sniper trying to pick away at the half-tracks down to half health. Vickers also setting up. It looks like the half-track's about to go down here. 6-pounder gets recrewed. 6-pounder gets stolen. In comes light artillery barrage trying to knock out that sniper. Oh, but here comes a Cromwell. But at the exact time, here comes a Panzer IV. Stolen 6-pounder here as well. Cromwell's got to be careful. Going deep to try and knock out the half-track. But he's off to a bad start. Already one shot behind. Luckily bounces that P4 shot. He's going back into base, get some repairs. P4 misses as well. Wow, this Cromwell's getting lucky. Extremely lucky. P4's gone deep, getting around to its rear armor. Oh! Main gunner's been disabled there. Oh, but he... what? It was disabled, but he just maneuvered it in the exact right way that it just ended up shooting the Cromwell and knocking it out anyway. That could have been critical shot bugging out there, but I don't know, either way. Spectacular action. And kind of a lucky break there for GentleFox. I thought he may be losing his P4 there for no real gain. He got terrible luck at the beginning, so I suppose it's only fair enough that it comes right at the end with those shots missing and bouncing right at the start of that engagement. So here comes a Stug E from GentleFox. Didn't really want to sit around waiting for fuel for a larger caliber gun, I suppose. And doesn't want to have to wait for the training time either. Instead brings in the Stug E. This thing's really good against infantry. We can see the RoyalHants. Well, he seems to be doing okay in these fights. He's just doing so poorly for map control. Basically only holding onto his fuel and a couple other standard resource points. Oh, light artillery barrage may actually knock out this 6-pounder here. Now, RoyalHants really doesn't have the manpower to spare at the moment. As you can see, he's going to reinforce and heal all these squads. It's a sniper. Oh. But he's being forced to build another 6-pounder to try and deal with that Stug E. This is very risky sending a sniper forwards on that low health, but he did lose one of his infantry sections, so healing is much harder to come by now.
Are securing our territory.
So GentleFox got a couple options now. He can either try go for another Stug E, possible. A lot of people do. He could try save for another tier 3 unit, or he could just try save for the Tiger. I mean, it's too early to make a decision like that. He's probably going to play it by ear, see how the next few minutes go, and make up his decision after that. Assault Grenadiers parking up. Looks like they do win. These guys need to get slightly closer range here, I think. This is taking forever. Snipers though It's going to swing that into RoyalHants' favour. Action in the centre. Shuggy working on the Vickers. Also taking a couple 6-pounder shots. So Grenadiers do secure that VP. But they take a lot of bleed in the process. And these things are actually pretty damn expensive to reinforce. For our glorified pioneers, they're very expensive to reinforce. Double P Greens running straight down the centre, one squad upgraded with the Shreks. This sniper, man, that's really been doing great work for RoyalHants, up to 24 kills, but I mean, when you consider the clutch plays are made against those light vehicles, it's really paid for itself. And somehow RoyalHants has managed to secure all 3 VPs. He's actually pushing out, and what? GentleFox is going for another squad of assault grenadiers. Looks like he lost one of them. Must have missed that.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Curious choice. Yeah, oh, we need to see. What is that? That is a Centaur for RoyalHants. This thing has received quite a few nerfs. No longer insta-wipes squads. Also does a lot less damage to squads in general. Still seems to be a little bit stronger than, say, a Flak Panzer, but I mean, it's not absurd any longer. So good against infantry heavy play, but no longer a must-have. For the British.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
So there's a pack out now for GentleFox. Needs to get his P-Greens over there as well. Well, actually they are there, but just get them into action. Start blasting away at that Centaur. Sniper's feeling very bold, running straight down the centre over that road. Struggy tries a blind shot, connects with the ground. See the sniper. Soul Greens almost go down, and they've got a nasty retreat path. In fact, they're definitely going to go down there. Centaur on the retreat path, nicely picked up there from RoyalHants. And there was a very unfortunate retreat path. They come running down here. If they came up this way, they might have actually gotten away. Oh well.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oh, and that's a massive volley. Centaur has to back away to safety, but I think this Shrek's... Oh, it doesn't even matter. The pack connects with the follow-up shot. Or 6-pounder, in fact. Finishing the job on the Centaur. It's going to set RoyalHants back a long way. Doesn't have nearly enough fuel for another tank for a long time, and GentleFox has decided to save for the Tiger. About a minute 30 till that comes out, and that'll probably be GG. Especially if both of these AT guns go down for RoyalHants. Wow! Incendiary rounds activated, shredding that squad. They're pinned now. P-Greens do manage to clear the second 6-pounder, and the other one actually got destroyed there. Wow. He definitely stands no chance against the Tiger now. 2 AT guns and maybe a few lucky mines. He might have had a decent enough force to defend against the Tiger, but now he's really in trouble. Oh no! Oh, that squad did end up going down there. Nice grenade. Oh, and is the Stuggy going to go down? He's getting stuck in front of the 6-pounder, which was just terrorizing it.
Light artillery barrage at your command.
GentleFox just banking up, waiting for that tiger to kick in. Do we have any mines down? There was one there, and there was one up here as well, but don't see any others. I mean, honestly, RoyalHants has had a pretty good hit rate with his mines so far. I think every single one of them has been run over by a squad so far. In fact, that one was run over a half-track, which ended up getting away, but still better than being swept, I suppose. Sniper still working his magic up to 34 kills now. He's managed to accrue another 10 since we last checked on him. Here comes the tiger running straight down the centre. We do have a second 6-pounder on the field now, but it's actually only just coming onto the field. Tiger's going deep, going straight for the sniper. Ooh, shot partially connects. Other 6-pounders backing away to safety. Tiger's found its target. He knows that's what he wants to target. Without that, RoyalHants stands a little chance. Now with that COH2, the pintle mount machine gun on his tiger, he's going to have a much easier time clearing that. Main gun gets disabled there. 6-pounder gets destroyed. Tiger in a pretty safe spot there behind the trees. 6-pounder cannot penetrate those trees, they are too dense. Maybe eventually, if he shot there for like a minute, he'd eventually shoot through those trees, but not just one or two stray shots. Tiger almost picks up that Vickers on retreat there. Still's taking quite a few shots now from that low 6-pounder. Probably going to fall back for a pierce. Here comes a Cromwell feeling bold. He's going to run straight into the Shrek squad. Takes a huge volley. Did take a pack shot as well. No, it took a tiger shot. So now this Cromwell's pretty much out of action. He's getting way too close to the Shrek squad. Luckily they miss. They will live to fight another day. So while the tiger's back for repairs, Stuggy is on
We are losing a sector.
anti-infantry duties. That's still at full health. And as we can see, RoyalHants getting very, very low on VPs. Has managed to pull things back a lot in the last few minutes, but still down to just 87 VPs. That's not a nice situation. You start getting desperate at these points, just trying to hold on to VPs and maybe taking slightly unfavourable engagements just to not lose VPs. Oh, here comes Cromwell. This thing is very speedy, especially on the road. Very good at crushing. GentleFox aware of that, quickly retreats. Stuggy making the most of this shot blocker here, working on this MG. In fact, that's an MG42.
300 points remaining.
Looks like GentleFox has prepared up his tiger. He's ready to make a game-winning push here.
Stug 3 ready to deploy.
Oh, and he's bringing in a second Stuggy. This is going to be just lethal against RoyalHants' very infantry-heavy force.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Vickers in trouble. Tiger takes a 6-pounder shot. It's the second 6-pounder. Second 6-pounder coming out of base. Ooh. So he almost picks up that Royal Engineer squad there. Looks like he's preparing to make an attack from multiple angles. Took E from the south, Tiger and main infantry from the north. There it comes, the big push. 6-pounder takes a huge shot there from the Tiger. Looks like it's going to try to set up. Here comes the light artillery barrage. Wipes that. It's probably going to destroy the gun as well. The thing has been so deadly against RoyalHants' 6-pounder AT guns. Cromwell's trying to do his best, but here comes the Shrek squad. Both Shreks connect there. He continues his advance though. It's going to have to back off under 6 pounder fighters. So it's probably the strongest AT gun at the moment. Great rate of fire and just incredible accuracy. Almost never misses even light vehicles. Oh, and that's game over. This RoyalHants decided he could not win. Down to a very low amount of VPs. Tank extremely damaged, just decides to call it in there. So just a really interesting bit of play there from GentleFox, going for a similar strategy to what we saw from Ostruben, but this time with assault grenadiers. Went for that flamer half track, and yeah, really interesting play on this map. GG, well played, GentleFox. Anyway guys, if you'd like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.